MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the San Francisco Giants and the St. Louis Cardinals. Stay tuned for Cardinals baseball next. Jack Flaherty, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
At the plate, Brandon Crawford. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for San Francisco. The shortstop.
First pitch
Brandon
coming. Here it is.
Crawford.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Reined in. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting second. The third baseman, number 7, Donovan Solano.
Into the box now, Donovan Solano. First pitch of the at-bat. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Wong onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third. The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Stepping up now, Mike Yastrzemski. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that is off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Johnny Cueto, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Johnny Cueto's an interesting guy, man. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style, throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour, good changeup, and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
Colton Wong will stand in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a bouncing ball headed for Crawford at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Batting second, the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
So stepping in, Matt Carpenter. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Cueto sets his sights. 0-1 pitch on its way. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer Flores.
Now the pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on.
Into the box, Mauricio Dubon. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Batting 7. The catcher, Rob Blanker.
So striding forward now, Rob Brantley. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. He swings and grounds it to short. Wong for 1. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Giants are down on 4 pitches. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Not shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. This is popped up. Crawford moving to his left. 1 out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Yadier Molina.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Duggar is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Tommy Edman.
In now, Tommy Edman. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Cueto pauses. First pitch on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ready with the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
A pause, and the 0-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Cards strand a couple. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. At the plate, Johnny Cueto. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Number 47, Johnny.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
One of the things you want to do to get a starting pitcher out of there is make him get his pitch count up, but these guys aren't being very patient.
The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the pitcher reaches base to start the inning. That means they'll flip the lineup card with a man aboard and nobody out.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Wong has it to second for one. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Coming to the plate now, Donovan Solano. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
The 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants are down quietly. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping in, Jack Flaherty, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Jack Flaherty.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next to the Cardinals, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Leadoff man retired for the second baseman, Colton Wong. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Cueto into his motion. Here's the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now here's the pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And you can see the top two pitch velocities here, 96 on one hand versus a still respectable 92 on the other. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Dickerson. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Fowler at the track, and that one is gone. Solo shot to right center as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Now batting.
At the plate, Wilmer Flores. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to left as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, Mauricio Dubon.
The second baseman.
He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Dubon, a 25-year-old. He was taken in the 26th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The catcher, Rob Brantley.
So in now for San Francisco, Rob Brantley, a base hit in his first trip. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. San Francisco leads this one 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball one. The 1-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the shortstop, Paul DeJong.
1 man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product Paul DeJong. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
And it's quickly 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Yadi Molina digging in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Two and 2 to the Cardinals catcher.
I got to count 2-2.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail it here 2-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Duggar.
The center fielder, number 6,
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Duggar.
Hey! Hey!
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Johnny Cueto. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Edman comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Back to the top of the order now, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. From the stretch. Back up the middle. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now, Donovan Solano, as he'll show bunt here, but then pulls it back for strike 1. Pablo Sandoval will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Sandoval.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Stepping in, Mike Yastrzemski, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Duggar over at second. Crawford on at first with 2 down. Hit sharply on the ground. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Number 48.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Sandoval.
Digging in, Dexter Fowler. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike. High chopper to third. Scooped up. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And another foul ball. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. He spoils another one, and will do it again. A swing and a ground ball to third. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in the outfielder, Alex Dickerson. First delivery to him on the way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though. There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound.